Hi guys, Soviet Gaming here, the patch is live, let's go see what's new. And if you are new to this channel and interested in AFK Arena and other idle, gacha and mobile games, subscribe to this channel, hit that bell button, so you will be the first one to see all the new videos. Help us to get to 1000. First, our new hero, Khazard the Frozen Terror. I've took a look at his skills. He looks like Ice Chimera, but a little bit weaker. So first of all, have that Frozen Mist skill. He explodes and dealing an initial 130% damage to all enemies on the battlefield. And then he released the Frozen Mist on the battlefield, which is basically the same as Ice Chimera does with her Blizzard. While the Frozen Mist is present, enemies suffer 45% damage per second. Enemies with health lower than 30% will become frozen until they are able to recover that health higher than 30% or before the ultimate will be over. And level 2 of this ability gives it 70% health recovery reduction, which is really good in combination with this thing, so the enemies will be frozen even longer. And the level 3 increases duration by 2 seconds. Then we have Frozen Beam. He fires an icy beam at enemy which deals 220% damage and causes them to be frozen for 3 seconds. And new levels just increase the damage. Glacial Shards. This is some sort of AoE attack with when he throws his shards in different directions, dealing damage, slowing the enemies down, and basically that's it. The higher level, the more glacier shards are there and increase their damage a little bit. Not that serious. Now we have a Frost Serpent, which is really interesting. I want to see how it works. So basically, the description says when he have the Frozen Mist on the battlefield, his Frost Serpent attacks an enemy with its ice breath, dealing additional damage and freeze them for 2 seconds. On level 2, when Khazard uses his Glacial Shard ability, his Frost Serpent will deal an additional attack to the nearest enemy target, knocking them backwards, dealing 200% damage to them. So basically, this skill works in conjunction with other skills of this hero. At level 3, as the effect of the Frost Beam are about to wear off, Khazard's Frost Serpent will smash the frozen enemy target, dealing damage equal to 20% of the health that they have already lost. This is really nice because if the enemy is really damaged, it will be quite a good damage. It might actually kill an enemy. So let's go test this hero. First I want to see the actual art. Art is pretty good. I don't really care about the story. So yeah, let's go test the hero and see how his skills looks like. There are glacial beams over there, shards and everything. I want to see his ultimate though. Look at this. It's really good. It's slowing everyone out. And there we go. Oh, yeah, he's just as good as Chimera. Look at this. This is insane. Серьезно, блять, идите в жопу. Yeah, he's just decimating everyone. Look at this. His ultimate will never end in the test mode because he's killing enemies that fast, same as Chimera's ultimate. He's really good. He's like, it feels like he's like Chimera but slowing enemies down as well. And what it is? Hypogean bonus, right? I don't know, that looks weird. The new icon, I haven't saw it before. Anyway, his abilities look pretty dope. The only problem with this hero will be that he will be quite hard to get because so far there are no actual opportunities to get him other than summoning, and you know, getting him to Ascendant will take forever. But overall, I think, I don't know if he's really OP, but he looks really promising. I hope that one day I'll get him in the Labyrinth and I'll show you how he is on the actual battlefield with other heroes in the group. Next thing I want to talk about is the new relics in the Labyrinth. I did the Labyrinth today. I was hoping to see the new hero over there as a mercenary. I wasn't lucky, but I found some new relics. So the first one I've got was Idol of Hastening. Increase the haste of all allies by 30 points when there are no enemies within the elite half of the battlefield. So basically how it works. When the enemies are on their side, you are getting the haste buff, and it's 30 points of haste. This is like really good. And my heroes were damn crazy. They were destroying everything. It's a really nice thing. Then I've got a Hellspawn Head, which is basically giving 20% defense and 15% life leech to the heroes fighting within the enemy half of the battlefield. So when your heroes are going on the enemy side fighting them, they will get additional life leech and more defense, making them more sturdy and adding them some survivability. Then there was another rare relic that looks like a shard of force, but you know, the whole one, not the broken one. and its skill was adding additional attack rating to the heroes after using Durasteer. So that sounds really interesting. If you are sure that you will die and you will use Durasteer to resurrect your champions, it will also add them additional attack power. Or you can just use it without resurrecting everyone to buff your team members. But I didn't want to use them. I'm a really greedy person, so I decided to do it without it, and I did pretty well. Next thing is AFK rewards harvesting time limit increase. So it starts at VIP 3, giving 2 hours, then adding 2 more hours on VIP 4, VIP 5 is 6, VIP 6 is 12 additional hours, so it's like 1 day. At VIP 7 it's 1 day, bonus 1 day, VIP 8 2 days, VIP 9 3 days, VIP 10 5 days, VIP 11 7 days, VIP 12 9 days. This is fun, guys. VIP 13 14 days, VIP 14 20 days. Just imagine someone not getting AFK rewards for 20 days. VIP 15 30 days. So on VIP 15, if someone gets that much of donations in the game, you don't collect those rewards for a month and they will be there. And yeah, small fix to the bug. Now dust goes close to the dust items, gold to gold items, XP, diamonds, everything is in groups, so it's really comfortable to browse through your bag right now. I don't know why the gold over here isn't combined with this gold though, so yeah, they did a good job, but not really. Those items aren't supposed to be here, I guess, because they should be used by now, but I'm grumpy fella, I have them even now. Now to the most fun part, patch notes and balance changes. What changed with the heroes? It will take a while to figure those out, but I'll do it specifically for you guys. Let's go. So the first one was Nara with this butchery change for level 2. Before that it was just restore additional 250 energy points when the enemy target is slain. Now it have additional effect. If a summoned entity is slain, the amount of additional energy points that are recovered is increased to 700 points. So she was buffed. Now when she kills a summon, she gets even more energy and can use the ultimate again, basically. As for the Brutus, he got a major buff. His basic signature item got buffed as well. So first it was restores 10% of Brutus max health after using the ability. Now it's 15. Then on plus 10 it was 16% of max health restored. Now it's 30. It's even better than before. On plus 30 it was last gap is extended for 1 second, now it's on plus 20, and we have the new plus 30 buff, which is once the effect of the ability last grasp half seized, Brutus receives an additional shield that is able to mitigate damage equal to 50% of his max health, which lasts for 5 seconds. So they added a lot of survivability to Brutus with this signature item, and it got buffed a lot. Plus 7, plus 9. I think the stats are the same. I think the stats didn't change. So attributes stayed the same. Only the abilities changed. And now it's more viable. I need to test it. When it will go live on the normal server, on the global, I need to test it on my Brutus to see if it's better or not. Most likely, it will help a lot since he's my main tank at the moment. So Satrana have the Flutter Flame ability change. Let's see, it was 150% for 2 times before, now it's 140, it's lower. Level 2 was damage increased by up to 165%, now deals additional damage equal to 3% of target's current health per hit. Maximum amount of additional damage that can be dealt is equal to 90% of its trainer's own attack rating value. So yeah, now it have a percentage of life damage, which is good against strong targets, but it's really hard to say if it's a good buff or not. Most likely it is, because it was just 15% damage increase, now it gives additional 3% of target's health, so it should do way more damage. And level 4 was 180 and now it's 160, so it's a little bit lower. I'm trying to find Incinerate ability that is supposed to be completely reworked, but she doesn't have one. She have Fire Seeds, Fire Dance, Flutter Flame and Overflow. I guess it was level 2 of Flutter Flame basically, because I haven't found anything else. So Lorson, I was afraid that he will be strongly debuffed instead, just nerfed. There are 2 changes on the inner sight ability. So they fix an issue causing the damage of the ability inner sight to greatly exceed the damage stated in its description, which I guess was fixed, and adjusted the effects and values of the ability inner sight. So right now the damage is the same, 170% as it was before, but right now it's same 4 seconds. I think they kind of messed up the values here a little bit. But yeah, it was for the 4 seconds, but it was for 160. Now it's 250%. So it's actually, if they stick to the numbers on the same ability, it got stronger. It got stronger. Now it's 250. Just a second. Now it's 250%. Now level 2 is the same. The damage increased up to 220%. The actual damage of the ability when you cast it. But we are here not for this, but for those values. And level 3, it was ultimate ability damage dealt to marked enemies by all allied units is increased by to 190%. And level 4 to 220%. But overall buff now is 250. So they changed level 3 for stance a marked enemy for 1.5 seconds within 4 seconds of an allied hero using the ultimate ability against the marked enemy. So what happens now is when someone casts the ultimate on the marked target, it will be stunned, if I get it correctly. Yeah, and level 4 increased base damage to 270%. So what changed? Now the damage of this ability is higher, if it's counted correctly, and the buff to the ultimate of your team members is higher as well. And another change, now when the fight starts, Lorsan will first cause the Gale Force and then other ability. Let's test it. So there we go, he's going with the Gale Force and then casting all the abilities that so they can damage everyone. Pretty nice. I actually haven't used Lorsan before, he's very low rarity for me, so I hope it's not a major nerf. People say that it is, but from the description of the skill I see it's working really good. So yeah, everything else is a bug fix, so they didn't actually change that much. They just made it better. Tessie got buffed because her banishment will no longer be used against enemies that are already being affected by slumber, so it will be more efficient basically. It doesn't get any buff, it's just working correctly now. So yeah, those are the main changes. We will have the Heroes of Hesperia event soon over here on test server. I don't know if it will be on global though. Sometimes the event on global is different from the test server, it happened a few times. And yeah, write in the comments what do you think about the current changes. Now you have the actual values. And don't forget to hit the like button while you're going there and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. That's about it for now. Sort it out. See ya guys. Bye.